in which I found myself asleep, and God visited me. He touched me and prayed over me, which left me feeling paralyzed, as though something was being drawn out of my body. When I awoke, I was still lying in bed, yet I continued to feel paralyzed, as if the experience were occurring in reality. This happened a few days ago, approximately 2 to 4 days prior. Today, on November 21st, 2025, while watching a film in the afternoon, I began to feel drowsy. Consequently, I turned off the television and fell asleep. In my subsequent dream, I envisioned Zimbabwe. I was watching a YouTube video about Zimbabwe's new rocket, which was destined for the moon. The rocket ascended to the height of Mount Everest before repeatedly rising and falling. Afterward, I noticed that my phone was no longer in my possession. Instead, I held a book, which I appeared to be reading. Within the book was a depiction of heaven. At that moment, I was struck by something, rendering me paralyzed once more, devoid of any strength in my body. I fell to my knees and managed to instruct someone nearby to take a pen and document the visions I was experiencing. I began to perceive visions of heaven, and an individual appeared in my vision. He guided me through a portion of heaven, seemingly illustrating it through the book. There were magnificent castles and towering, beautiful structures, while the opposite page remained blurred, obscuring my view. The individual did not wish for me to see that portion. At the top of the book, the words, "The End of Days" and "Doomsday" were inscribed. A line divided the visible section from the obscured part. When this scene concluded, I found myself in a place where the world's kings reside. It seemed as though a king had dispatched someone to me. And when that person refused, the king removed his ears with his bare hands and consumed them with lemon. I began preaching to him, stating that the Lord declared in the Bible that if you commit harmful acts against your brother, loved ones, or anyone else, the Lord your God will seek vengeance and enact even greater retribution. If you sever someone's leg, the Lord will sever all of yours. I awoke to the sound of my phone ringing. Therefore, dear brothers and sisters, the end of the world is near. If you choose not to believe, I cannot compel you. However, I urge you to repent, for God is coming to exact vengeance, or to revenge in simple English. My name is Kudzaishe Santu, and my number is +25886 00839666.